major, go.
MMA scraps. If you can handle the cage, use your hands like a gauge, full of anger and rage. Welcome to the show. You came here for the fight, about to blast them on sight, ready for bombs to ignite. Welcome to the show. If you can handle the cage, use your hands like a gauge, full of anger and rage. Welcome to the show. Ultimate fighter show, might make your stereo blow. Right the fuck out of your window. Travis is lost of control. Tap it or slap it, baby. My college is UFC. By the transfer to MMA, whooping ass like I'm working on my 3rd degree. Gonna get into some hardcore-ish. Ask bitch, who the fuck got hit? Ask bitch, who the fuck got split? So bad till they bled on the mat, then quit. MMA scraps is why. Most shows tap out, then cry. We the ones like 'em down at the end of the bout with our hands to the sky. This ain't no lie, taking you fly. Up in the cage and they'll eat you alive, boy. It's too many snacks and too many right crosses with launches you'll never survive, boy. If you can handle the cage, use your hands like a gauge, full of anger and rage. Welcome to the show. If you came here for the fight, about to blast them on sight, ready for bombs to ignite. Welcome to the show. If you can handle the cage, use your hands like a gauge, full of anger and rage. Welcome to the show. If you came here for the fight, about to blast them on sight, ready for bombs to ignite. Welcome to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, can we get some hype in the chat? The internet is proud to bring to you the original player from Delaware, Travis M.C.P.
Another hot track, built by the architects. I'm dancing. This full blast. Scrap 2.0. This hot. Here we go. Scrapple sandwich. This is scrapple sandwich. This is. You know you listening to Travis. Big money proud, yeah, you know who this is. Have you ever had a scrapple sandwich? Here it is. Scrapple sandwich. This is. You know you listening to Travis. Big money proud, yeah, you know who this is. Have you ever had a scrapple sandwich? Scrapple sandwich. Scrapple sandwich. Scrapple sandwich. Have you ever had a scrapple sandwich?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Saturday morning live stream. Let's go ahead and get with it. Let's start by hitting that like button so we can get this thing going and get everyone in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on a Saturday morning. I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all enjoying your week. And if you went out there and you ordered your iPhone or your iPad or your whatever the hell, I hope you enjoy that as well. We're going to have some fun today, as we do every weekend when I do these things. I hope everyone's feeling well. I know that we're in a crazy time of the year. iPhone season, you know what that means. All these iPhone videos, baby. And I'm going to tell you something, man. There's more to come. More to come. I got to do a couple today. Actually, there's a chance that I might throw out another video later today. I was talking to my boy Greg, and I think I might have to do a couple of videos a day until Tuesday. So for those who don't know, Tuesday is when we should see oh, look at that. Got a little sponsor action going. What you say? I appreciate that. That's a member, I think is how that works. What is this thing? Let's go. Oh, Austin, you're trying to get your... well, you know what you could do, Austin? I don't know if you are in the States or not. If you're in the States, you can probably get one same day at like a... it might be a little bit harder, but you go to either your phone provider or like a Best Buy or something like that. You can probably get that. And then what we'll do is, let's see. So today I have this one video I did. I talked to Greg this morning. He goes, this man, you want to throw some videos out because Tuesday, as I was saying before I interrupted myself, Tuesday, we will, oh, what's up? Got another one. Let's go. If you're now a member of the channel, there's actually a bunch of videos and stuff. If you go to the homepage, my YouTube homepage, there's a bunch of members only videos there. I'll probably be doing some more stuff there too. So just go to the front, youtube.com/TravisMCP, and you'll see members only videos. Watch those. Those are good. So Tuesday is when all the big tech YouTubers will be releasing their iPhone videos. And I believe, so most of them probably have it now. And now that I think about it, it's so funny. I just realized something. So Andrew Edwards, if you know Andrew Edwards, and Kevin the Tech Ninja. Kevin the Tech Ninja is here visiting Andrew Edwards. Andrew lives like 20 minutes from my house, I think. And I just realized why. It's because they're shooting their iPhone videos. So I just now realized, ding, just went off in my head. So they're getting they have their iPhones now. Apple would have sent them by now. All the big YouTubers have them, and they will be shooting their videos through the weekend and release it on Tuesday. So if you want to see the reviews of the iPhones, those will be Tuesdays. Until then, I'm gonna be throwing out all types of videos about iPhones and stuff until it dries up on Tuesday, when all the views dry up, I should say. We'll have reviews in the house. T-Mobile doing a bunch of things for trade-ins. They may have one of the best trade-ins if you're a T-Mobile customer. It's like $1,000 off. It's crazy. Am I switching back to Android? Not yet, Ron. Not yet. I really liked the Fold 3 a lot. I really liked it a lot. But you know, at the end of the day, man, it's still too expensive. And yeah, right now, just not yet. Maybe soon, but we'll see. Let's see. I'm on Verizon. The camera upgrades are overall better, but yeah. If you have a 12, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. Don't do nothing. What are you doing? Just stay where you are. What you doing? I'm going to trade in my 12 Pro Max towards the 13 because Apple's doing a little trade-in deal. What color blue is navy blue 12 Pro or the Sierra blue? So here's the thing. Great question, Dom. But you can't tell until you see it in person because Apple does this thing with the photography of the actual devices, and then when you see them in person, they look different. So I don't know yet. I need to see. Yeah, Jeff, I would like to, but they don't. Andrew never invites me over, man. He's crazy, man. I'm gonna get him when I see him at Vid Summit, though. I always see him outside of the state. I never see him inside the state, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it depends. I have to see it in person because those colors are way different in person. I was hoping for a display from I was hoping you're always on display for. Yeah. Well, you're gonna hear about that in today's video. Can't believe buying an iPhone 13 when it's the same phone as a 12. Get a load of this sheep. Yeah, Greg, watch today's video, man. You'll see exactly what I'm saying about that. Flipping the camera sideways is not innovative. Just saying, ladies, you know the procedure. It's true. I'm staying put. I wish they would have updated the iPad mini last year. I bought the iPad Air 4 a few months ago. Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm all about that mini. I ordered my mini. It's on its way. Or, well, it's not on its way. But, man, let me tell you something. I can't wait for that action. 11 Pro Max is a great phone. You don't need to upgrade. I would wait another year or so, and you'll see what you're doing. I feel like T-Mobile's ripoff if you don't commit to the 24 installment. Well, but Terrence, that's how they get you, though. But that's how you get the discounts. It's always about keeping you in the service for a long period of time. Otherwise, they don't give you the discount. If you don't want to get locked in, you just don't take advantage of the discount. That's no big deal. Which iPhone 13 company again? I'm getting actually, I guess I'll do a video about that today. Funny enough, I didn't think anyone would care about that, but based on what I'm seeing other people's videos doing, I guess maybe people care. I don't know if people care what device I'm getting, but I'll probably do a video about it today. I'll probably release it today, actually. So after this live stream, I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna shoot a video and probably release it in a couple hours. So after today's video, which you're gonna see in like 30 minutes, there'll probably be another one in like 2 hours. So stay around YouTube and please hit the notification when it comes up. Look, first of all, hit the like on this live stream. Make sure you hit the like on the video when it comes out here in 30 minutes. And if you missed any of the videos I did this week, please go back and watch them because some of them didn't do as well as I wish they would have. Do you think they can provide always on display with software update? Yes, they could. Will they? No, they will not. Because they would have pitched that already. They would have shown that. They absolutely could. I think they're waiting for the 1 hertz. I talked about this in a previous video. I think the reason they didn't do it is because they don't have the adaptive refresh down to 1 hertz on the iPhone like they do on the Apple Watch. I think once they do that, they'll do that. We're gonna release a Google Pixel 6 in a couple months. I mean, they're already starting to tease it, so we should see it real soon. Can you flip cameras while recording? Because I can't. Yes. What do you mean flip cameras? Oh, you mean flip front and back? Or you mean from one to the other? You should be able to. I'm a hardcore gamer, 120 big deal. Oh, pre-ordered the Pro Max. Well, let's see, Hanson. Give me all those videos, baby. Well, listen, Rebecca, I'm gonna throw out a bunch of them, so you better watch every single one of them and share them out because I need these views while I can. I'm really thinking about buying a Mac Mini. Oh, please talk. 504. Let me tell you something, man. You saw my videos, man, from Windows to Mac. And Mac Mini is a good price, especially if you get the refurbs, like 500 and something. There's literally no way I can talk you out of that. It's like $550. Will I Am Bill? Listen, man, all my non-Apple videos are already on my channel. I did like 5 in a row and they all tanked. So you know what that means. You can go watch them from a couple weeks ago if you missed them. If you didn't see like all 4 or 5 of them, you should go back and watch those. Is new iPad Mini better than the Air 3? At that point, so some people have been asking about the Mini versus the Air. Maybe I'll do a video about that. Maybe I'll do a video about that because I am going to be covering the iPad Mini when I get it for sure. To me, it's more about screen space than anything. The problem with the iPhone 11 Pro Max, I had my replaced 2 times. Net cost 13 Pro Max is $600. My screen breaks to be $600. Yeah. I would just, I would definitely trade it in if you have a problem with it for sure. Apple's life has got to be for now. Amanda in the house, good to see you. Let's do like iPhone 12 Pro Max. Once you flip the screen from front to back, we're going. Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I think that's more of an iOS thing. We'll find out. When I get it, I'll try it. I don't know. No one's mentioned that because I don't think anyone's thinking about it, but I'll try it. That's a good point. I've always wondered about that. Also, staying with Apple Watch Series 5 batteries at 97%. Yeah, there's no reason to upgrade that if you don't really want to. I like the bigger looking screen on the 7 though. 12 Pro to 13 Pro, is it worth it? Maybe that's another video I need to do. Maybe that's the other video. I don't know. If people are asking, maybe that's what I need to do. 1 terabyte, that is all. I'm telling you, man, that terabyte, man. Someone in my comment, I did a poll yesterday or day before about like, did you pre-order your iPhone 13? It's doing really well. Like there's so many comments on that community tab. It's ridiculous. And someone got the terabyte. I'm like, dude, you balling. 13 or 13 mini. Did I talk about this before? I think it really depends. So if the 13 mini's battery life is as good as they say it will be, a lot of people like that. But for me, when I held it in my hand, it's way too small. Yeah, man, my Dex is still legit. Mute to bring your 504 mute until that's right. Yeah, man, Dex is more than an underrated feature, and they need to be Samsung should be pimping that thing out. Your advice on the Mac Mini refurb is great as well. I bought Wine refurb. Yeah, I mean, you get it from Apple refurb, it's going to be just like it's brand new, and it's like $500 something. You just go ahead and get it. Yeah, some people get a 1 terabyte. Go ahead and get it. Apple Watch Series 4 upgrade. That's a good question. I have the 5. That's probably Greg could probably answer that question when he gets it. He'll probably do a video on that, I'm sure. 1 terabyte, 2 kidneys, no Beam Boys last. Hi, Mr. T. How fast is the one with 1 terabyte going to be? Well, it's going to be the speed. Everything's going to be the same. So here's the thing. I probably mentioned in today's video. Technically, there's a difference between the processors between the A15 between the iPhone 13 and the Pro. And that is there's 1 more GPU unit in the Pro. Greg, you're gonna do a video on like who should upgrade to the Apple Watch 7 when you get your Apple Watch 7. Like if you have a 4 or 5, I'm sure you're already gonna do that. I'm positive you're gonna do that. So I'm not signing you up. I'm still on the Series 3 Apple Watch batteries 88%. Should I replace the whole thing or just the battery? That's another great question. Yeah, see, Greg's gonna do those videos. I already know he's gonna do those. I don't even have a question about that. Then probably is the iPad. There's some, oh man. Well, Tish, the newest regular iPad is going to be really good, $300. Damn good deal. So definitely jump all over that. Yeah, great going to do that. I figured that. If you pre-order the 13 Pro Max, souls, you get it coming Friday. Well, yeah, hopefully. Loving my 21 Ultra, took the plunge trade-in deals, no regrets. Well, you know what? I did the the Amazon renewed S21 Ultra, and I said, this is a darn good phone. The only thing that kind of threw me off is how heavy it was. I didn't expect it to be that heavy, but I really liked it. But weirdly enough, the Fold 3, I don't know why this is, the 120 hertz on the Fold 3 seemed smoother than the S21 Ultra. And it probably isn't, but it seemed like it was. And I don't know why that is. Maybe because the screen was bigger? I don't know. When will the price drop on other phones? Any day, if not already. There's always deals. If you have a 5 or 6, I wouldn't bother an upgrade. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you have like the 3, because the Apple Watch 3 is kind of slow. Getting a 13 Pro Max 1 terabyte. Good goobly goo. You go ahead and get it. 13 Pro Max may come sooner than Friday. Well, the thing about Apple is they don't tend to let those things get into people's hands earlier, but every once in a while one will slip. So you never know. But they tend to like hold it back. If they use like FedEx or whatever, there's a way you can like hold it back. Hopefully they won't do that. Why didn't they add 14? Well, Dexter, Maybe that's just one of the differentiating things. And I suspect by next year, the 14s, all of them will have promotion. That's a good question. Like, why didn't they? Is it a technical reason? I doubt it. It seems more like a marketing reason. I think that's the only way I can think. Yeah, the 120 hertz on the Fold 3 is the best 120 hertz I've ever seen on a mobile device ever. I don't know why. It just is. I did pre-order the 13 Pro Max, switching from the S21 Ultra. Man, those are both two great phones. I'm curious to see what the 120 hertz looks like on an iPhone. Like, I obviously have it on the iPad Pro, and I don't even see it. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't recognize that it's 120 hertz at any particular point. But for whatever reason, on the Fold 3, I did, like, the entire time. So weird. Apple Watch leaks, thoughts? Well, I think I talked about that in today's video, kind of. Yeah, I kind of talk about it in today's video a little bit. But by the long and the short of it is this. You know, leaks have the opportunity to be right or wrong. I know parts of how John does his leaks, and I know that if he made those renders, he saw an actual picture or video of the watch. So it means it exists, but it doesn't necessarily mean that version of the watch will ever come out. His latest video where he talked about that maybe last second it was changed over. I mean, maybe that's true. There's no real way to know, I suppose. But at the end of the day, the 7 is what the 7 is. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, smartphones don't change much year to year. You're exactly right about that. And you're 100% right about that. Less so now than ever before because the technology is already so good that it's hard to make them really interesting. I wonder if the Watch 7 will see the light of day. If Jansport is correct, I can't see 7 being as rugged as Apple's claim. The bike render. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Like, by the time the next Apple Watch comes out, it might not look anything like that. It might be flat. I don't know. People seem to really like that design for some reason. But it might not look anything like that. And if that's the case, you know, whatever. Okay, first time buying iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yeah, well, so you never had an iPhone before? Or you never had a Pro Max before? Because there's a difference. There's a pretty big difference there. I'm excited to see the battery life on this phone. Allegedly, it is ridiculous. And my 11 Pro Max was incredible. The 12 Pro Max has been pretty darn good. I'm excited to see what the life on the 13 Pro Max is going to be. Got a great deal of trade-ins on my iPhone 12 Pro, and the upgrades don't seem significant enough to spend an extra $1,000, but I will say I'm disappointed in the battery. Oh, wait. Oh, on the 12, the regular 11. Yeah, the 11 series was really good, Kerry, but it looks like the 13 is going to be the battery king. We'll see. We'll see. Got the 2050 Pro Max. You're going to do a video about decisions on the difference between the 4K video res and the difference between 1080 and 13 Pro. Are you talking about ProRes? I don't think most people are going to use ProRes. I am doing a bunch of videos today. I'm going to try to shoot a couple. I'll release hopefully another one in like 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll hopefully have 1 or 2 tomorrow. So I'll see if I can cover some of these subjects. Should upgrade from 11 to a 13 Pro. The 120. I think you should go look at it in a store. Go look at it in a store before you make that decision. If you have the regular 11 to a 13 Pro, that actually might seem like a bit of a jump because the screen's different. Yeah, I mean, maybe so. Do you think buyers of 13 Pro Max are forgetting that it's thicker? We'll see. It depends on if the thickness actually feels like anything, because we're talking like small percentages. But sometimes that's all the more it'll take before you actually notice and feel it. We'll see. I don't know. Wi-Fi won't let me switch, but the Fold 3 is worth the green bubble life. It is really great. It is really great, but it's something new to get used to. It's different. And I'm always worried that it's going to get damaged. So I don't know, but it was really great. See, the new iPad is going to have 460 at Walmart, sold out pretty fast. Oh, I didn't know that. 460. Damn. Well, I already ordered my other one. I wish I had seen that. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. 10S to 13 worth it, or wait for the 14? 10S to 13 would 100% be worth it, or 13 Pro. But I guess, I mean, if you can hold on for another year, 14 will be totally worth it. Like, totally worth it. What's that? Another subscriber. Okay, cool. Highly anticipating iPad mini reviews. That's the one I like the most. Yeah, I'm excited, man, Matt, about getting the mini. I really am. I'm really am. I can't wait. Well, listen, here's the thing, Terrence. Like, I like the fact that, see, the front-facing camera I knew was going to be a compromise because it's under the screen, but I like it for the fact that it's an uninterrupted display. And for me, I'm willing to take that trade-off because I wasn't going to use the front-facing camera much on that anyway. If you have the SE watch, should you upgrade your watch for the new one? Which, are you talking about like last year's SE watch? I feel like, Greg, isn't the SE based on like the 2 or 3? If you like the SE, you're good. If you want to get the 7 really is just going to give you a much larger display. So if you want more display size, for sure. Oh, look at that. Another cool member. Let's go. Tempted to make the iPad mini as your main phone. You should, man. Just hotspot it everywhere. You actually could, which is kind of funny. 11 to 13, sure. Again, if you're just becoming a member to the channel, go to the front page of the YouTube channel, and there's a whole playlist of members-only videos. Only members can see those. Apple should have added Touch ID instead of keeping that notch. Yeah, I mean, you might be right. I'm not sure about it. Once again, the nicest color, red, is exclusive to the smaller iPhone. Yeah, I know. I love the red. And they don't seem to have stuff to match and look cool. I know sometimes they don't match up, but you know what? If you're talking about like cases and stuff, just go to Amazon. They always have matching cases, man. Sometimes just Apple doesn't make it. Is the Pro actually worth it, or should I stay with the normal 13? This sounds like a video. This seems to be coming up time and time again. Should I get the 13 or should you get the regular? I might have to make a video about that today. I should write that down so I don't forget it. I need to. 13 Pro. Let's see. Sticky note. Pro or 13. Let's put it a thing. Maybe I'll make that today for like tomorrow. So I need to make all these videos as soon as I can. 13 Pro. Wait, shoot. Okay, let's see. 13 or 13 Pro. Should you upgrade? So there's a bunch of great questions that are coming in here, so I want to make sure I can try to cover as many of them as possible. Your first channel, become a member. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. That's really cool. Well, there's a lot of videos there if you want to watch some stuff that you can't see anywhere else. They need the Pro and red. I know, man. I feel you, Jeff. I feel you. That red is real tight. What happened to the satellite message? Oh, listen, man. I never really thought that satellite thing was going to happen because that leaked so late. And I'm like, what? No. No. Travis, I think you should mention in the video, if you want 4K ProRes, you need to, yes. Well, that's not completely true. So you can, oh yeah, 4K ProRes, yeah, that is true. But the thing is, like, ProRes is something that people can't, you like, unless you're a professional. First of all, if you're a professional, you're not buying 128 gig anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. Secondarily, if you're a consumer, don't shoot in ProRes. Don't do that to yourself. That's going to be the worst possible thing you can do. Don't do that to yourself. Like, don't do that. It's ridiculous. Why not buy a regular watch instead? With the amount of money they charge for your Apple Watches, you can buy a decent quality watch to last you a long time. Convince me. Listen, it's notifications and stuff, man, and all the health features. I mean, I've never known of a regular watch saving someone's life, but there's tons of lives that have been saved by the Apple Watch, so I don't know. You're doing videos about the iPad mini. Yes. When I get the iPad mini, I might even, I might talk about today why I bought it, but I already did an iPad mini video. But for sure, when it comes in, reviews and kind of cool little things and things I've noticed, 100%. There'll be iPad mini videos for sure. With 11 Pro Max, 13 Pro Max, all 5G ProRes. All right, now go and get it. Any mention of LiDAR being better? No one mentioned anything about that. So if there's any difference, Apple didn't mention it, which would be weird because they love talking about that. Travis ProRes will be in 422. But the thing is, like, no one knows what that means, Renee. No one knows what that means. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you go to any person on the street. You better get that 256, son, because you want that ProRes at 4K. Like, ProRes what? What does that mean? And then how are you going to share that on Instagram when it's going to be compressed to hell? Or Facebook? All right, Nathan. See, Nathan agrees. Nathan's like, listen, don't do that ProRes to your life. Don't do that to yourself. Marianne, how funny how the color choice is main concern. I know. Well, that's the thing, Marianne. I was like, what else you got besides? I mean, that's it. It's about color. People hating. Listen, I don't blame them though, because I would love to see red and Pro. Can you imagine a red Pro? Oh, you will use ProRes. I mean, you in ProRes before. Okay, fair. That's fair, Renee. That's fair. Okay, I got you. You're funny. Oh, it's funny. TikTok still can't upload higher than 1080. Well, they don't even need it, man. You're like in vertical in 30 seconds. And people on whatever. 12 Pro Max, you don't need to go nowhere. I think 5G is still overrated. I'm a big yes. Well, that is true. All you got to do is go to Michael Fisher's channel. I love Michael Fisher to death. And watch his videos on 5G, and you will be convinced 5G is nothing right now. Ready for your 1 terabyte Pro Max? Good goobly goo. Dexter, I actually did a video on foldables from Apple a couple of weeks ago. I think like a week and a half ago. Make sure you go check that out. Why is everyone saying not to record in RAW? Is it glorified 4K? So it's, I don't want to oversimplify this, and I don't know if Renee has done a video specifically on this. I know, yeah, Renee probably. I don't know if Renee has done a deep dive into ProRes and the why it's important for some people but not for others. Maybe that's a video, Renee. I don't know. You got enough videos to do, I'm sure. Oh, by the way, Renee is watching on his iPhone 13 right now. 100% guaranteed. He is 100. He did this last time with the iPhone 12. He was in chat We gave him a hard time because we knew he had the 12 and 12 Pro and everything. We knew that. And, you know, 2 days later, he had his review on the channel. I'm like, make sure you shout me out in your video. Renee is one of the people, like I told you, Tuesday, the reviews come out. Renee is one of the people that has an iPhone. So if you want to ask him questions, you go ahead and ask Renee in the chat, and he's not going to answer any of them. He's going to pretend he doesn't have it. But I love to give him a hard time when he's here in chat when he has the newest iPhones. Oh, thank you, Luke. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Yeah, Renee is my dude. I love that dude. He's got to be one of the nicest people I've ever met, and he's much better than Greg. ProRes is Apple's hot. Yes, it's really only. And the thing is, you can't like take it in. Renee, do you know if iMovie is going to support ProRes? Because that seems like the most backwards thing ever. Basically, if iMovie doesn't support ProRes and you're just a regular consumer and you're shooting in ProRes, there's almost nothing you can do with it. And if you try to share it directly from the phone, it's going to get down converted anyway, and then it's going to go to Twitter or wherever you posted it, and it's not going to be ProRes. ProRes is really legitimately Pro is like for television and movies and stuff. Like they're using the highest level of like it's insane. It's insane that a phone is going to support that. That's kind of the cool thing about it. But I think that talking about that too much is going to confuse people who will never use it. So that's why I think they kind of downplayed it a little bit. Like they want people to know that it's there, but they're downplaying it and everything else because the vast majority of people who buy an iPhone are never going to use it. Or if they do, they're going to be confused as to why all their storage in their phone went away when they took a 5-minute video of their son at a soccer game, you know? Damn, I know. Listen to him for it. This might be the year. It might be the year. Sally Apple is selling the same phone, minor upgrades. Okay, Ed, I want you to watch today's video. Literally, today's video is for you. Today's video, Ed, is for you. That Thunderbolt is going to be painful. Oh my God, I didn't even thought about that. I had not even thought about that, Renee. I had not even thought about that. Holy crap on a stick. Oh my God, that will be terrible. Jesus. New iPad Air has to update it next year because its value is wrecked by the Mini. Oh, so the Air is really the Air in my mind it's supposed to be iPad Mini, iPad Air. But the reality is they've always treated the iPad Mini with like this level of not respect, but like they always give it the better processor. And I never really understand that. Like, why do they make that the smaller device not as budget as you might think a smaller device would be? It's this weird concept. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Now I'm happy because I love the iPad Mini. And like I said, you're going to see iPad Mini content from me left, right, and center, but I'm confused by it. I don't understand it. Because when I keep talking to people, they're like, why is it $500? It's so expensive. I'm like, well, that's what the original iPad used to be. It's just that it's smaller, that conceptually you can't get over the fact that it's not budget. And it's hard to take yourself out of a smaller device being more expensive than the larger device. And that's kind of this marketing thing that I think Apple needs to address. I don't really get it, personally. Phones like car, TV sets, just a new model year. Wait too. Yeah, Renee, I think you'll like today's video, actually, Renee. When I'm going to drop it in like 3 minutes. Watch it. I think you're going to like it. It's not what you think. What's going on, everybody? Look, the chat's popping today. Didn't want better value product. They make a product Steve Jobs didn't want better than the product he made. Well, you know, the Mini has USB-C. I'm telling you, the Mini, the iPad Mini to me is so freaking exciting, and it's dumb because I don't need it. Like I really don't need it. And when I get it, I'm not going to use half the capabilities of it, but I don't care. The Mini is amazing. The Mini is freaking, it's everything, dude. I'm so excited about it. Average consumer. Well, the one thing that everyone universally said in the comments about the Mini video that I did was that they wished it was 120 hertz. I kind of agree with that. That actually would have been the ultimate Mini, really. If you have to remove the charging port in iPhone 14 or 15, oh my God, it's so far ahead. Hell if I know. That's a big move. I don't know. 15 maybe, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. USB-C. Yeah, exactly. USB. Everything USB-C. Your 12 Mini for an S21 5G. How you liking it, Bob? You like it? Ordered the Mini, the Pro Max 13. That's exactly what I ordered. Agreed. It's like a Porsche. Designs recognizable. And the Mac accessories. Yeah, don't even get me started on that, Renee. Don't even get me started. Mini looks. Oh, look! Every week the chats are coming in. I understand, but personally, I was still not enough for me to pay over $300. Yeah. So I think so today. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna pump out a couple videos today. I got the one I'm gonna release in like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go quickly shoot another video that Greg and I talked about, and then some of the things you guys have talked about in the chat today, I'm gonna see if I can shoot some of those and release 1 or 2 of those tomorrow. But if you like this stuff, there's a link in the description right now for GadgetCast, the podcast that Greg and I do. We'll be live streaming tomorrow. So go down there and subscribe to it. If you can't be there for the live stream, you can watch some of the older videos, or you also can get the audio podcast. So in the link in the description of this video right now, this live stream, GadgetCast, make sure you go over there, subscribe over there. We're going to be talking about all of this, Greg and I, for, at least an hour. So make sure you're there tomorrow. iPad Mini Pro with Face ID. Oh my God, don't even do that to me. Oh my God, 120 hertz Face ID M1. Well, the A15 is better than M1 chip, potentially. Well, actually, we don't really know that. I think it has the same amount of GPU cores, but we're going to find out. I'm going to test it. M1 versus, we're going to see. A15 versus M1 is always the first thing I'm always quite curious about. It's like, what does the newer generation of processor look like against the badass? It's funny how many people are like, I saw a couple of my comments go, oh, the new iPad mini doesn't have an M1, so I don't want it. I'm like, bro, it has the newer version. It has a newer version of the chip. What are you talking about? It's got literally the newer version. The next version of the M chip is based on the A15. Where are you going? Come back. Stop walking away. What are you doing? So it was it was a crazy little thing. Let's see. Maybe early a super secret code for today. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's do that. Okay, real quick. Let's figure out what the hashtag is going to be for today, because I'm about ready to release this video. What should we do the hashtag today? Probably iPad Mini is what I'm thinking. Well, okay, I'm gonna figure what is my prediction about A15 versus the M1? I think for some things the A15 will be faster, but what I'm gonna test it on is like LumaFusion and stuff. I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to test that. I don't know. Just on part the correct. I appreciate you today. iPhone 12 Pro Max 64 at this point. Okay, what is the hashtag? What are we doing a hashtag? Don't settle. Okay, that's a OnePlus thing. OnePlus been settling left, right, and center. I love OnePlus, but they don't mess it up. Crashing this party. One thing I want to see is the 13 Pro doesn't heat up like the 12 or 12 Pro. Yeah. Oh, I figured, bro. I know how to heat up my iPhone 12 like every single time now and make it like warm to the touch. Renee is the GOAT. Renee iPhone 13. Actually, I like Renee has the iPhone 13 as the hashtag for today's video. So let's do that. Hashtag Renee has the iPhone 13, because we know he has it right now. Hashtag Renee has the iPhone 13. So I'm going to release this video in a minute. First, for those of you that are new, I'm going to stop the live stream. I'm immediately going to release the new video, go over into the video, and in the comment section, leave hashtag Renee has the iPhone 13. Because he does. First of all, he does. Make sure you're subscribed to Renee's channel, because he's going to have a review on Tuesday. I'm going to be watching it with bated breath, and then that's it. Just leave that hashtag in the comment section, because that way we'll know who was in the live stream watching the new video. Let me go ahead and get that ready. Hashtag Renee has the iPhone 13 will be the hashtag for the comments. All right, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close down the live stream. I'm then gonna go ahead and put up the new video. I'm gonna paste the link into the chat, so if you're watching here live, you'll be able to get that. If you see the notification come up, hit that instead, because I like to give YouTube what it thinks is the best for the channel. And I'll see you in the video. I can't wait to see what you guys and girls think about this, because I kind of went somewhere special with this one. And then later today, I'm gonna try to drop another video about the iPhone 13. So see you guys soon.